Chief Meteorologist George Lessons is out on the weather deck with a special guest to talk about their involvement with Toys for Tots.
Yes, we've got a great group. This is from Muskegon Family Care. Did I get that right?
Absolutely,
and
yes.
This is Tracy. Welcome, and all of your cohorts here tonight.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Yes, you had a special role in helping out our children for Toys for Tots this year. Tell me a little bit about that.
Absolutely. We've been working with Toys for Tots. This is our second year working with Toys for Tots. We filled up several bins helping the kids in the community less fortunate than us, and we're excited to be a part of it.
Right in Muskegon, you got a cross street for me? Where can we find you?
You can find us at 2201 South Gaddy Street, and it's in Muskegon Heights.
Muskegon Heights.
Yes.
Everybody knows where that is if you're from the area. Absolutely.
Oh, it's so easy to find.
Yeah, stop in and fill up their bins even more with a new unwrapped toy.
Absolutely. Help us.
Well, I'm glad you were here tonight out on the weather deck. We missed you last year.
We're excited to be here, yes.
Okay. Let's take a look and see if there's any snow for Christmas. Well, not tomorrow. 13 weather ball is green. No change to the chilly weather pattern foreseen.
The 13 Weather Ball is sponsored by LaFontaine Lincoln Grand Rapids.
Skies have been clearing in some areas. Beautiful sunset going on. You can see that in Grand Haven and up in Fremont. We've hung onto the cloud cover here in Grand Rapids. It was breezy today. Winds gusting to 30+ miles per hour. That was earlier today. The winds are coming down considerably as we speak. And these clouds, courtesy a little bit from Lake Michigan, they're clearing on out. We got a nice clear night tonight and then more sunshine next couple of days. High pressure is building in. We had that cold front go through earlier today. That's what brought those winds up a little bit, and then they have gone down since. Not much weather going on for the next several days. This is our animation all the way for the next 10 days. We got sunshine, some clouds from time to time as we get into the weekend. This is Saturday night, a little bit of light rain, and on the back end of that, there might be a little bit of lake effect or sprinkles or some snowflakes. That is it for about the next 10 days. Not a lot, and that doesn't bode well for a white Christmas here in West Michigan. That's all the way through December 22nd, 10 days from now in the morning. This is the Saturday night rain, just enough to wet the ground, and this is the total amount of snow in the next 10 days. That is not a lot. In fact, there's not a lot of snow here in the Midwest, a couple of inches maybe across the Upper Peninsula. As far as the long range outlook, yeah, not looking good for at least snow on the ground. High chances for warmer temperatures all the way through the 22nd. That's the end of our 10-day forecast. And look at this, high chances for less precipitation. So kind of warm, kind of dry, all the way into at least the 22nd. Clear or clearing skies along the lake shore, mid and upper 20s. That's below freezing overnight. Northern zone colder than last night, low at mid 20s. Winds will lighten up considerably. And here in the greater Grand Rapids area, overnight lows around 24 to 25. 13 on your side forecast. We bumped up our highs for Thursday and Friday to 44 and 50 respectively. No precipitation through Saturday. Any light rain will be Saturday night. May linger with a couple of snowflakes Sunday morning. No impacts there. And then a little bit cooler, but even above average weather for Monday through Friday of next week. Highs around 40 to the low 40s. So once again, folks from Muskegon Family Care. Tracy, thank you for bringing your group out here tonight.
We're so excited to be here. We're so excited for the community of Muskegon. Especially our state champions, Muskegon Big Red.
There you go.
Division II champs.
Yay, way to go. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Have a blessed Christmas.
Thank you very much.
Back to you.
Chief Meteorologist George Lessons is out on the weather deck with some very special guests to talk about their involvement with Toys for Tots.
This is an unusual group of guests that I have out here. They're a little on the younger side, but they're all very mature. I have Harrison Williams, right?
Yep.
He is with us, and his dad represents or owns Williams Form Engineering. I understand everyone at your dad's company helped out with Toys for Tots. What do you have for us tonight?
I have a check.
You have a check for me?
Yeah.
No, just for Toys for Tots, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's terrific, and that will help buy toys for little boys and girls, right? We all want toys, don't we, for Christmas? And other things, yes. So your dad's company and all the employees there could be very proud of helping out Toys for Tots this year. Thank you, Harrison. You guys stick around here and watch me do the weather, okay? That sounds great. 13 weather ball tonight is green. No change to our chillier weather pattern foreseen.
The 13 Weather Ball is sponsored by LaFontaine Lincoln Grand Rapids.
And if you plan on walking the dog tonight, like Chevy here, Kathy, we're going to give you the green paw this evening. Little on the chilly side, but the winds are coming down and in the 20s tomorrow morning, so a green paw for Chevy as well. He looks very comfortable. A little more sunshine tomorrow, 8.3 out of a 10-point scale for our green energy report, all due to the sunshine we're going to see. The winds will be down considerably from what they were during the day today, but all in all, we got a nice day to create green energy. Some of the clouds that came in today now dissipating. We got a clear night coming up here tonight and very little impactful weather happening over the next 10 days or so. We had that cold front go through earlier today. That's what brought those winds up just a little bit. Watch the weather maps over the next 10 days. Nothing going on. We've got sunshine tomorrow and again on Thursday into early Friday. The only chance for any light precipitation will come Saturday night, and it may linger into Sunday morning as a few raindrops or some snowflakes. But after that, the days leading up towards Christmas, not seeing any snow here in the state of Michigan, or at least in lower Michigan anyway. This is how much rain we'll see Saturday night through very early Sunday, just enough to wet the ground. And this is the total amount of snow that will fall the next 10 days, all the way through Friday, December 22nd. Most of the snow will be well up into the UP. A long-range forecast calling for, the bullseye for warmer than average temperatures right over the Great Lakes region from the 20th through the 26th. That doesn't look like white Christmas, and an equal chance or maybe a little bit lower chance for more precipitation. Tonight, skies are already clearing across the area, mid and upper 20s with a northwest breeze. North zone, low 20s to mid 20s under clearing skies, and similar here in the greater Grand Rapids area, looking at overnight lows in the chilly mid 20s. 13 on your side forecast. We bumped our high temperatures up to 44 on Thursday and now 50 on Friday with plenty of sunshine. Your parents over here are cheering. A dry day on Saturday, some light rain Saturday night into Sunday morning as we drop out of the 40s and briefly into the upper 30s. Next week looking dry as well with more seasonable temperatures all the way through the following Friday. So I'd like to thank this group of great guests, including Harrison Williams, for bringing the check presentation for Toys for Tots tonight. Give yourselves a round of applause, guys. Yay!
We've been seeing some pretty quiet weather out there here in West Michigan, and it looks like that's going to be continuing, George.
It definitely will. The last couple of days, Lauren, it's been a little bit more sensible.
Yeah, most definitely.
30s. Yeah, none of those 40s and 50s from late last weekend, but we are going to see some milder temperatures after tomorrow. 13 weather ball tonight is a green. No change to the chilly weather pattern foreseen.
The 13 Weather Ball is sponsored by LaFontaine Lincoln Grand Rapids.
Here on your Tuesday, we saw temperatures in the mid and upper 30s. We had the coldest here in West Michigan at 37. 43 over in Muskegon as that wind whipped in all across the lake. We did forecast 36 here in Grand Rapids 3 days in a row within our target range. Odds of a white Christmas. This is historical. There's a 2 out of 3 years we get a white Christmas. We went back through the database. 81 years out of the last 123, we've had at least an inch of snow on the ground. Last year, we had our second most amount of snow on the ground on Christmas Day, 17 inches. You remember that blizzard from last year. We don't have anything like that this year. Just some high clouds, some mid-level clouds earlier today, and then some low clouds coming in off the lake. Those have cleared on out for the most part, and we've got a clear night coming up tonight, and very little active weather over the next several days. Sunshine tomorrow, Thursday into early Friday before the clouds come on in. We got a cloudy weekend, but the only chance for any precipitation will be in the form of some light rain on Saturday night. A little bit colder air behind it. May have some sprinkles or flurries on Sunday in the early part of the day, but after that, just intervals of clouds and sunshine all the way up through Friday morning, the weekend before Christmas. So not a lot of precipitation coming. All of this here is in the form of light rain that will occur this Saturday night, ending early on Sunday. Just enough to wet the ground across the region once again. And this is the total amount of snow over the next 10 days. These are just snowflakes in the air. No measurable snow coming in our direction anytime soon. So again, odds of a white Christmas, that 1 in 3 chance it'll be green. We'll see lots of sunshine here tomorrow, maybe a couple of clouds in the middle part of the day, upper 30s to near 40 in the northern part of the lakeshore zone, low 40s south. Winds will be lighter out of the west. Northern areas, morning sun, a couple of clouds in the middle of the day, and then sunshine to end, upper 30s to near 40. Similar here in the greater Grand Rapids area, I think our temperatures will climb to 40 plus and 42 down in Battle Creek. 13 on your side forecast. Dry weather continuing Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday as we warm from 36 to 44 and then 50 now on Friday. Mid-40s with clouds over the weekend. It'll be dry Saturday with some light rain Saturday night, ending Sunday morning with a few snowflakes mixed in. Cooler next week, not 50, but around 40 or so plus, including when winter officially arrives next Thursday night.